Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome to Let's Play Sonic Colors for the Nintendo Wii! That was a really beautiful little intro video with a cool little song, but look at this! This is a beautiful little intro as well. We've got like this epic galaxy kind of music, like a remix of the main theme. But let's just get started here. New game,
Do you read me?
No, I don't need Tails being Omo Chow. Yeah, this game just kind of throws you right in there. You're no kind of, oh, this is the game. No kind of, oh, this is what's going on. Just Tropical Resort. Kind of like Sonic 1 in that respect, I suppose. God, I'm so glad to be finally LPing this. For those of you who aren't following me on Twitter, no. I wanted to, like, get up there. For those of you who aren't following me on Twitter, this game was actually chosen by way of Twitter poll, because I was like, oh, while at the time anyway, I was like, oh, while Shenmue is going up, I'd kind of like to have like a short little Sonic game going up as well, and I put up the choices between this, Sonic, or Sonic 3D, which is known as Sonic 3D Blast in America, or Sonic Triple Trouble for, ooh, this is fun, or Sonic Triple Trouble for the Game Gear, or Sonic Ore. Did I say Sonic Ore? Sonic Ore deserves to be mentioned twice, I think, just because it's so ridiculous. It's actually a good game though, it's just really short. But then if I were to LP Sonic Ore, then there's a question as to whether to show like unlocking all the characters and getting all the Chaos Emeralds and things like that, because I would like to at least unlock Metal Sonic and play as Metal Sonic, seeing as I have an obsession with Metal Sonic as like the best villain there is. So yeah, I would at least like to do that. God, that went by in the blink of an eye. It was crazy. But yeah, so then the poll was open for a certain amount of time, and then the crowd spoke and decided, oh, Sonic Colors. And as far as I remember, Sonic Colors actually won with 50% of the vote, I think. So if like, I think about 10 people voted in the end. And Sonic Colors won with 5 votes. So yeah, here we are, and I'm delighted to be doing this. As I say, I wouldn't have put it up as an option if I didn't want to do it, so... All those other Sonic games, especially Sonic Triple Trouble, will definitely be coming in the future, if not the near future. Yeah, we got those coins. Just to be, like, perfectly upfront about all of this, I am not going collecting all of those red coins, because it is just not worth my while. I will be doing all the levels in the game, obviously. I mean, you have to, but I'm just not doing all those red coins. There's no point. There are no Chaos Emeralds in this game, as far as I know. And you guys know my attitude to Chaos Emeralds anyway, in general. If you don't, like, unlock something, like an extra level or an extra boss or something like that, then I'm just not going to bother with it. But yeah, oh my god, I can't believe I got suckered by that thing. So I suppose, like, I suppose I shouldn't be too, like, I was just gonna say, I was just gonna say, well, I'll have, like, loads of time to talk about how great Sonic Colors is, like, during the LP, but, to be honest, like, this game is so short that I'm not sure that will be the case. This is so fun, look at this. I'm not sure that will be the case, because this game is so short. Like, that's the thing, I'd like to kind of keep the parts, like, really restrict myself to between, like, 11 and 15 minutes per part, because, like, as I say, the game itself is so short, and it's not really that difficult or challenging, that I don't, like, I know it's going to be short anyway, and I want to take my time with it. Well, here's where we finally get the story.
where you can enjoy
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
The word epic was even out of fashion by the time this game came out.
This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True. It would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
I kind of like the humor in this game. It's just that kind of like typical cheesy, somewhat sassy, self-aware Sonic humor. I love it.
Surprised that it was so easy to sneak in here.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Oh, poor Tails.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
He's decided to announce his retirement. Retirement.
The keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions, and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
Well, that's a relief.
It's just so funny. I think this must be like one of the first Sonic games where they were really self-aware on to such a degree as they are in this game.
I feel like it wants to.
And they really do like kind of take the piss out of themselves. It's really funny. Oh, here's Irby et Orby.
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again. Stop talking and let those
The resident scratch and grounder. Who am I kidding? No one will ever be able to replace Scratch and Grounder. He's not even looking where he's shooting.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, their names are Q-Bot and Orbot, as far as I know. I just get into the habit of calling them Irby et Orby. Which I suppose is, like, suitable, seeing as Easter is coming up. Yeah, I'll save. No, I'm not Emerl. Who are you kidding? I suppose I could call this ORPM just to make sure I know it's mine. I'm actually playing this on the actual Wii, not on the Wii U. Because I figured if I'm... Yeah, I'll be Irby et Orby, why not? Seeing as Irby et Orby is like this television show the Pope does at Easter time. But yeah, that's how I got into the habit of calling them that. I'm actually playing this on the Wii, not on the Wii U, because I figured, oh, if I'm going doing GameCube games as well, then, if I'm going doing GameCube games as well and things like that, I might as well play it on the Wii instead of the Wii U and have to swap the cables all the time. This is like the overworld map for each of these levels, and first of all, I just like to single out the music, which is like even amazing on the overworld map. Like the first like 30 seconds or so, you kind of sit there listening to it and it's like, oh yeah, it's typical like loopy overworld music. But if you leave it like develop, like if you leave it going, it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. And just like the music in this game overall is just absolutely phenomenal. Like you guys know, like like you guys know, like I'm a big Sonic fan anyway in general. Like I'm a big fan of the Sonic games, like practically all of them, like almost all of them. What do I have to do here? Oh. Oh my god, I didn't even know I was doing that. It told me to shake the Wiimote and I shook it. Oh yeah, that button. But what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, like you guys know, like I'm a huge fan of the Sonic games in general and the music in Sonic games. I'm convinced that Sonic has some of, as a franchise, has some of like the most consistently the best soundtracks of any other franchise. But even like considering all of the amazing Sonic games there are, I'm gonna shake the Wiimote again. Yeah, there we go. They're wisps, by the way. They're your secret powers. Oh, I thought it was after dying. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh my god, this music is so good. That's what I was talking about, just like the music in... Like, even if you... I'm gonna go up there, because I feel like it. Even amongst all of the amazing Sonic games, with all of the amazing soundtracks, of which there are many, like, I am perfectly convinced that this Sonic game has the most consistently amazing soundtrack out of all of them. It is just so good. It's really kind of like bubblegummy, poppy brilliance is what it is what I'd like call it. It's just like bubblegum dance brilliance. It's just so good. And as I say, oh great. Well, I can wall jump, so screw you. And as I said, like, what was I going to say? Oh, as I said, it's not just like really short little tracks. Like, each of the tracks is just like, it like has ample time to kind of develop and just be amazing. Even like the little overworld tracks and things like that. Like, I'll show you like later. Like one of the later worlds, like the overworld track of that is one of my favorite tracks in the entire game. It's just so good. So yeah, gushing about music is going to be a thing in this LP, because to be honest, like, I think there isn't really much you can fault this game on. Just to be perfectly upfront and honest here, I think it actually is really, really good. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? I suppose I'll shave. There we go. Yeah, these are the wisps. They're your like secret powers, or like your special power-ups or whatever. And you'll see there are like multiple different ones. Like the one that we got there is like the laser one, as evidenced by the fact that it goes laser. And but there are other ones as well. And you use them by using the Wiimote in this one, but you can also use the GameCube controller, I suppose. I've never actually played this game with the GameCube controller. I'm used to the Wiimote, so... Why did I press plus? Didn't I want to go to the overworld? Oh yeah, so now that we've freed the laser wisp, he's after being released into the rest of the levels. So you might be able... So you can see like up there where it says Act 2, you have like the laser wisp next to it as well. Well, like, that denotes or that suggests that the laser wisp is in that level. So if we wanted to collect all of the rings and things like that, I'm pretty sure we'd have to go back to the levels again and use the wisps that we're after unlocking. But yeah. For the moment, I'm going to leave it there. It was a really rambunctious first part to Let's Play Sonic Colors. I'm really looking forward to LPing this game. I'm hoping to have a Dreamcast soon so that I can get back to Shenmue 2, because that's really annoying me not being able to LP it. But while we're waiting for that, let's just have fun with this. So, thanks a million for watching. See you next time. Bye now.